I think I'm almost ready to get started. So, let me just give a brief breakdown of this game before we actually get into the game proper. Let's chat just a little bit before we begin. So, for clarity, this game has been played on stream before, but I'm still going to say no spoilers because we did not get a good recording of it. Hopefully this time around we'll record it, that way it'll go into YouTube, and then henceforth, going forward, if we play the game again, we will go completely spoiler, I guess, crazy, if you want at that point. But I think this game was worth revisiting. I feel like this game and Valkyrie Profile, I want to revisit again and make sure we get a solid recording. So I'm going to be consulting some notes that I took a really long time ago and seeing how much of it is applicable for helping us with this run. This game does have a lot of quirks to it, and we did encounter a very specific PS3 bug the first time we played it that actually stopped us from getting some side content. So hopefully this time around, we're switching what we're using to stream the game. Hopefully this time we can capture it and see what the game has to offer. So for now, for people that might have seen the Cold Duck playthrough, this is a sequel in a semi-loose sense. Well, I'm not going to say none of the characters, but a lot of the plot points of the previous game are not really important to know going into this game. So if you missed the previous playthrough, not a big deal. I think it stands by itself. I don't think it needs any other supplemental material, but it is nice because it introduces, I think, just one character in particular, probably as a, say, a minor role in this game, but it's not make or break if you don't recognize the character. But in any event, chat, I think that is a good setup for this. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and switch scenes. So when this Shadow Hearts finally loops through, we could see this little gameplay trailer, and we'll make some comments upon it. We're just going to let it play a little bit. There we go, looking nice and smooth. So there are some weird graphicing issues. I think it's just what I'm using on the title screen. I didn't observe it in my playtest of the game. Outside of this, I think it should run just fine. The original game does not have those weird lines. If you're curious. Yeah, we're gonna let it loop through, and we'll get started soon. So seeing that intro, I have a couple comments. One, I love how in one of the random battles that they were in, the protagonist had 999 health. That is absolutely ridiculous. We are probably never going to see the cap of health like that at any point in the playthrough. So I find it really funny. I'm not really sure how they took those particular gameplay footage elements. I'm like, were they debug testing, or did they really grind that long in this game? That's kind of been crazy to me. And that reminded me of a second thing. So there was a completely optional arena kind of style thing later on in the game. I don't think we'll be completing that in our primary playthrough. I'm just thinking about it. If we do it, I need to level. It's not mandatory to beat the game, and it gives you an extra cutscene. So I would like to show it off, but the grind in order to not lose to that arena fight is not all that fun, to be honest with you. We're gonna go ahead and get started with the game. Options are new, continue, and vibration. Oh, give me that beautiful vibration on. Classic PS2. Game came out in 2001, or at least it's copyrighted there. Okay. I think we're gonna go ahead and get the game started and see what the game has to offer us.
It's already past 2300, and it's still a long way to Fengtian.
Major Tsuji, what is this about? Why the special train in the middle of the night to escort this girl to Japan? She looks pretty ordinary to me.
Hell if I know. There's no telling what the big shots in Tokyo are thinking. Next time I see you-know-who, I'll ask her, okay? What's going on? Shoot!
It's you.
Yes, Roger Bacon. I'm honored that you remember me so well. You can't escape. Come along quietly, sister. Ah, a new actor in our play. I was fond of him.
Welcome, Kirk. I think I realized I forgot to preface that this is a horror game. But, oh man, every time I see that text for the credits, I keep thinking of, what was it, Nightmare on Elm Street, the television show, kind of along the side of, Goosebumps. Yeah, I forgot about him losing the arm in the cutscene. Yeah, I think the animations did not really hold up, but they are very amusing, I will give them that. But before we go any further, let's check out our menu. Hello, Matsuki. Hope you're doing well. Message speed. Oh, give me the fast. Rule number 1, chat. Remember where I was. I think everything else is fine for now. Oh yeah, that's right. It ranks us. I'm doing fine. We're streaming a little bit of Shadow Hearts, which is a very quirky, peculiar, out there, whatever adjective you want to use kind of game. We're starting off with the classic Rude Hero. It will give us a chance to rename this character, but spoilers, we are going to name them whatever name the game gives us first. So welcome to Rude Hero. So we were basically some passenger, have to be sleeping on a bench, and it looks like a mysterious girl is being kidnapped by a dapper gentleman in a top hat who summoned some kind of demon and killed all the soldiers on board. Welcome to combat. And let's say goodbye to combat. Oh, I can't escape. Never mind, I guess we're not escaping. So I actually don't want to do any combat yet. Are we getting that unlucky? I can't run for the first encounter? Okay. Bad luck. I know we can run. Yeah, we don't want to do any fights here. So we're trying to catch up to the gentleman who basically just stared at us and did the equivalency of Psychic Blast us through several train cars. And that somehow was not a deterrent. Oh, we got a Thera Leaf. Thank you. I mean, like, generally, if you get sent sailing through the train, I'm not really sure why you would keep going after the other guy at this point. But maybe we'll get some motivation for our character. We found some healing items. You know, as you do, just pick it up from the dead bodies. They don't need it anymore. Well, they're not gonna need their items. Rude Hero simply says ... Up there? He's booking it on top of the train. Listen, chat, we're too cool to take a ladder. We just basically rocket punch through the ceiling. You're a persistent little rat, aren't you? We ain't getting away, Pops. Love he does his little bow. Right now, let's take a look at our character. We got something called Fusion, where we could turn into a fusion monster and become Death Emperor, Lesser Spirit of Darkness, symbol of loathing. We'll show that off at some point. But at the moment, this is kind of a forced encounter, so we're just gonna hopefully land a blow on him. Yeah, there we go. I love the combat in this game. So let's break down our meters as he slaps us to death. So we have something called the Judgment Ring, which is a core mechanic in the series going forward. So if I manage to hit the X button in the red little line, I get the equivalency of a critical. But if I miss, I miss. So sometimes it's worth going for. But he's absolutely gonna mop the floor with us. So we're just attempting to pass time, practice the Judgment Ring a little bit. The third one is usually the hardest to land. We could get accessories that expand the width of that particular area, or things that slow down the clock. But every single ability, attack, spells, I think even items, each have their own little meter. And some enemies can manipulate that. But spoilers, we're about to be nuked. So goodbye, us. It was a good run. You're stronger than I expected. Ugh. Now, foul monster, you shall cease to be. Uh-oh, her pendant is glowing. We saw that briefly, in the shape of a cross. What on earth? What an intro to the game. Shadow Hearts. So we're going to be seeing this screen a lot. The game introduces it as the world map. So we could save. These are basically, in the first half of the game, is going to be kind of like our chapter select, as we don't really go back to previous areas. Later on in the game, we have more free roam. So essentially, we started in France, and now we did a transition change to the train, but the year is still, I believe, 1913, according to the earlier cutscene. So our goal was originally to go to Japan. You can see we didn't quite make it there. Presumably, we're heading for a port. So there is some interesting info in the help menu, but we're not going to take a look at any of that right now. I think between runs, we'll take a look. Step 1, let's save. Hey Chris, hope you're doing well. We have Rude Hero. That's the important thing. We see a very interesting option grayed out called Graveyard. We'll be seeing that pretty soon. But for now, let's go to the plains as we casually jump out of a moving train. Also, I love that we just kind of sucker punched him and ran. Quite a protagonist we are, chat. Oh there, finally coming too, huh? You're looking for the train. It's long gone. Pretty exciting, huh? Getting a tingly feeling? Right about here. She runs from us. Girl in danger. No, no! Stay away! Stay away? Haven't even done anything yet. Stay back, please. I can't. No, I can't do anything. Away she goes, chat. Huh? Where do you think you're going? I'm telling you, it's not safe that way. Oh, give me a break. Hey, girlie, don't run off like that. Dark and light reunited. Protect and find your reason to living. I think were the full words. Purposely, they do have some words cut out here and there. So we have no explanation, but apparently Rude Hero has heard this voice before with a, ugh, that hurts. Not the damn voice again. Stupid voices. Okay, I got it. I'm supposed to protect her, right? Always a good sign when your protagonist is willing to go after this demon-wielding man, punch him in the face, jump off a train, and now is hearing voices. Oh boy, we got quite a protagonist on our hands, chat. So in the meantime, we need to be looking for items. And we also need to find her at some point. Ugh. Didn't make it very far. Sorry you're not feeling that well, Chris. Hopefully you get more sleep later in the day. Yeah, I know. I like his ominous use of yet. Huh? Hey, what are you doing? Wake up. Were you attacked or something? I told you it was dangerous, didn't I? Looks like I'm the one who's getting all tingly inside. Maybe I should make a move. We are such a scumbag. Oh, chat, what a character. Hello? Girl in danger simply says ... What if she'd mind if I... You just ... her ... You seem annoyed. Hey, girl, don't just lie there like a dead fish. Get up. Yeah. You know what? I don't blame Girl in danger for running from us. I blessed my hump saving you, then you took one look at me and run off. I mean, I don't blame her, chat. I don't blame her. Then you faint? You got no manners, you know that? that is certainly something Rude Hero to say to somebody else. A monster just suddenly... Yeah. There's lots of hungry wolves and blood-sucking bats around here. Love how much we're like, yeah, there's monsters. Just deal with it. You're probably attracting them. You smell pretty good, you know. Rude Hero. Every line, chat. Especially in the beginning. I would ... that too, Girl in danger. I think I'm with her at the moment. We'll see if that changes later on. Anyway, don't run off like that, okay? Because if I don't do like the voice says, my head's gonna split open. He certainly knows how to introduce himself. I mean, most people say, you know, like, hello, and I know you're in danger, but we're talking about voices in our head. It's just a great start. Huh? Don't huh me. Someone or something is pretty damn insistent that I protect you. Protect me? That's right, it's always, go protect that person, or go to that town. Stupid voice jumps into my head all the time. Now it's ordering me to protect you. Such a likable protagonist. Master Icebreaker equals Rude Hero. I know. It's just like, do you hear voices in your head too? Like, what a character, chat. Anyway, at least I'm never bored. Whenever it tells me to go, there's always plenty of monsters. So that's why you were on the train? Yup. Thanks to that voice, changing from your ordinary bad boy type into a real psycho. Rude Hero, I hate to break it to you, but I don't think you need help with that. What about you? Hey, are you a psycho too? Do you see weird things? Wait, I was actually joking about that. I forgot he actually does just ask her. Oh, rude hero. Never cease to amaze. Her answer is maybe? Oh no, chat. You know you're in for a wild time when this is like this is your introduction to the characters. That's where you know you've picked a special game. Maybe. Well, you don't seem quite like me, but whatever. We can't just chat all day. First, we gotta find a place to rest. I'm getting hungry. Yeah, this game is amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Here it says, whoa, almost forgot. My name's... Okay, chat. Technically, his name is Yuri. But chat, let's be honest. Let's be honest with ourselves. His name is Rude Hero. You cannot tell me anything else, game. You gave him that name. This is canon. We're just simply defaulting you to the proper name. Rude Hero, is this name all right? I like the little portrait he has there. Yeah, he's gonna be forever Rude Hero. Rude Hero, you could call me Rude Hero. Rude Hero, I'm... Now, this is where you learn her name is Alice, but... Chat, her name's Girl in Danger. I'm sorry, you could tell me whatever you want, dialogue. I don't believe your lies. I missed the letter. And Dabger. Okay, there we go. Fixed it. Is this name all right? Nice portrait. I think this might be the... Is this the only time we see this portrait? Wait, yes. His parents knew how he'd turn out, exactly. Girl in Danger... Girl in Danger Elliot. What a name. Please, call me Girl in Danger. Girl in Danger, huh? Even your name's cute. Oh, Rude Hero. Okay, I got it. I won't touch you. Right, we're off. This game is amazing, chat. Okay, so let's take a look at our characters real quick, get acquainted with them. So every character has a special skill, and we didn't really get to talk about the different stats. Now, HP and MP, self-explanatory, but for people new to the series, you're probably like, what is SP? SP is the scariest mechanic in this game. It stands for sanity points, I believe. And if they run out, we lose control of the character and they go into a berserk rage. We don't want that to happen. We need to maintain their sanity. The only way to do so is, I believe, to successfully complete a battle, save, go to an inn. There are items that can recover it mid-combat, but Girl in Danger is actually a tremendous liability early on because she will not keep her cool. So she is actually pretty difficult to use early on in the game. But let's take a look at ourselves. So we saw earlier we had something called Death Emperor. We'll be using this pretty soon, I think. So it costs 16 MP to use, but we could steal MP from the enemy. We can raise our own attack power. We can attack people with the element of darkness. She's going to be our healer for the most part in the early game, and we will hopefully not have to use her magic mid-battle. But you can see for every single attack, you get to see a little bit of the wave, or excuse me, the Judgment Ring arc, and how it works. So the first little green, the dark green in the bottom right, is the trigger. If I don't get that, it doesn't work at all. And then the second is just dedicated towards success. The longer I wait, the more damage it'll do. They're psycho. They are psycho. I mean, our character is just seeing monsters, kills them every day, is not bothered by it. He hears voices. She doesn't seem all that surprised about monsters. I mean, maybe about the wolves, but the fact that they exist at all does not really seem to be a surprise to her. Now, I believe we could take a look at our valuables. So we have a talisman. It says, note, Gravestone shows current malice level. Okay, so this is going to be an ongoing mechanic the game has not introduced yet. But essentially, we'll be seeing that shortly. I'll actually wait a little bit to talk about that. Finally, we have the pendant, cross-shaped pendant from Father Elliot. Now, if we hit square, we actually could get more information than what it describes. In the train, it emits a powerful mystical light that rescues our hero. We can see a little bit of the medallion she had before. Finally, we can take a look at this. Glowing Stone, a memento from Father. When hero awakens as a Harmonixer, The light changes from blue to yellow to red. It displays current malice level. So, the game has not explained what the Harmon Elixir is, so I guess we could talk about it briefly. But essentially, we want to keep our malice levels low. We have ways to deal with it, but not quite yet. The game will punish you for just doing repeated combats. So if we try to go this way, we comment that the water seems to be impassable for us. Nobody's going to be crossing this. Spoilers, we're going to be crossing it at some point. So we're pretty much on the move. I'm trying to think if there... I hope I didn't miss an item over here. We're actually going to double check real quick. Got into combat. I think if I actually want to do combat this early or not. So as I said before, it's better to hold off on combat because we don't have our full range of abilities yet. And it does make things a little easier. Combat music is certainly something. Let's try to run from this combat, actually. We'll deal with it later. I'm gonna get a little further with a different cutscene. I'm sorry, one moment, I'm just consulting my notes. There is an item I want to pick up here somewhere, but I didn't write specifically where it was the first time we were here. Oh, I think I did miss an item. Okay, I'm gonna go back for that item, actually. It's kind of important we pick that up. As I said before, items are kind of hard to see in this game. I'm gonna make sure we grab this so we don't have to come back here later. Receive the leather belt. So they are actually decently hidden in this game, surprisingly. So we want to grab this because it increases our attack power, and that just makes a future fight much easier. Now, I believe there is one more item we could have received here. If I'm not mistaken. See how we just got the prompt very briefly? So some items are in treasure chests and others you just have to know they're there. And that's where I feel like some of the challenge comes into the game, because there are actually some really useful items that have no indicator other than the pop-up icon. So if you don't just randomly decide to walk over here, you will not get that item. So I think that's all I wanted before the next cutscene. As I said before, I'm going to be doing mostly combat retreats. At some point, I should probably kill these for XP. I guess if it's just 2 of them, it's not too bad. Sorry, dog. I need the XP. I'm going to make sure she doesn't take damage, so I'm just going to have her defend. If Rude Hero takes damage, I don't really care. Sorry, dog. I kind of need XP. Go on, Asuka. So she's almost leveled. That should be good enough. We could take advantage of the level up. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and run. Yeah, I don't really want to mess with the spiders. I think they cause confuse or poison. One of the two. So we have a little bit of a puzzle on our hands. We can see our first save point to the bottom right. I might actually save before doing what this wants us to do. A dead end. Maybe if we do something with the sluice gate, we'll be able to cross the river. Huh? Oh, of course. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. I would that too. I don't blame you, girl in danger. Nobody believes the lie. Or anyway, let's have a little search then. Okay, so there are different things we can interact with in the overworld, but let's save first. Why, hello there, random encounter. I don't want to take a 3 enemy encounter. Let's leave. So, we saw that the Judgment Ring was used in combat. The Judgment Ring can also be used in mini games, and this is the first example of that. We're gonna do the topmost one first. No good. Damn thing's rotten. Never get this gate to move. No good. It's stuck fast. Okay, so I think we need one more item, I think, for him to behave. I have to come over here. So essentially, we need to be able to turn the wheel, and turning the wheel will allow us to... I think we could do this combat safely. Turning the wheel will allow us to proceed. Sorry, dogs. Again, as long as Girl in Danger doesn't get hit, I think I'm okay. Rest in peace, dog. It should be enough to level Girl in Danger. So, okay, so she doesn't seem to gain the health immediately. So she gained 10 health and 13 MP. Her sanity did not increase, which is very unfortunate. As I said before, that's going to be a very important stat for a majority of the game. We want to make sure it never runs out. This skate looks like it'd work if I had a handle. So I am missing something. 1 second, chat. We might be able to break off one of the other handles, I think, is what it's trying to get us to do. Okay, continue. So, for in the meantime, let's go investigate each of these. The gate itself is all rotten, but the handle might work. Okay, then let's give this a go. So, we get a different item depending on how well we do with the minigames. I'm not super great at the minigames. So I'm gonna have to practice a lot before we get to the end of the game, as there is an item that requires me to actually succeed at this. Right now, it doesn't make a big difference. Oh, I didn't realize it was a mash. Oh, I overshot it. Yeah, see, that's the cruelty thing. So I might actually just reset, because I want to try to get it first try just to see what it is. It's fine. Yeah, so, like, deceptively, it looks like you would just, you know, as long as you keep pressing, it rotates, but it has momentum. Let's try one more time, and if it doesn't work, it's fine. We'll go for the other items. Try this again. I need to be very careful with how fast I mash it. Oh, I have to... Sorry, I still have to investigate this one. That's what I did wrong. There we go. So I do gotta mash it, but then I gotta slow down a little bit. There we go. Aha. So every minigame has their own little timing. Like, that one wasn't like it wasn't gonna spin automatically. It was more just like rhythm. Not bad, huh? Got the sluice gate handle. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Once part of a sluice gate is now completely rusted over. After locals were killed in war, the gate was left unattended for ages. What an item description. It's also described as a rust-covered gear used in the sluice gate. Fair enough. One handle is enough. Love how he states that. I guess I could do one more encounter. Just to level her up again. Again, I want to block all damage to her. She's... Oh, she didn't get a turn. Oh, well, in that case, I'm going to slap him. It's Bible time, chat. There you go. Hit him with the Bible. That's how that's used, right, chat? Yeah, she does no damage, so it's better just to have her block every turn. She's kind of a liability early on, unfortunately. But she does get much better. Not too far from now. King James version, something like that. Yeah, she just absolutely wrecks them. We're gonna go ahead and save. That way I don't have to do that again. I was apparently not in the save point, even though it made the sound effect. Fine. Sorry about that, just looking at something. Okay, so we're just going to insert the handle, and hopefully we get some interesting things happening. Okay, perfect. Little rusty, but I ain't complaining. I believe it's activated. We get into another encounter. Counter rate a little high at the moment. As I said before, I really don't want to fight here. We have better places for XP if we really want XP. And as I said before, we don't have all of our mechanics unlocked yet, so I definitely don't want to do that. Looks like it'll take a while for the water to drain. Hey, I say we take a rest over there. Right. So she's sleeping. However, we're still awake. She's asleep. What's that all about? She's got some nerve. Yeah, to hell with it. I'm just gonna... Father. What? Talking in your sleep? Don't scare me like that. Boy, I might stop protecting this damn girl. Goes back to sleeping. Oh, please. Don't tell me she's dreaming about her dad. It's all in caps, chat. That's always a good sign. Phew. Getting a bit sleepy myself. Mysterious noise. What the? This aura, it's... Person simply known as Foxface has now appeared. At last, we meet. Father, what are you doing here? I've come to visit, boy. The souls of the monsters you've killed are quite lonely, you see. Souls of the monsters? What a lovely face. And yet, I must show proper courtesy. It is thanks to this woman's power that I'm even here. Her power? What? Haven't you noticed? This world overflows with the ghosts of the monsters you've slain. The gate of eternal darkness was closed until now, you see. This woman is causing it to open. The ghosts sealed inside the darkest depths of your heart. They call to me, boy, and they demand that I devour your very soul. Oh, he's teleporting all over us. That's not a good sign, chat. Stay away. We shake our fist. We look a bit startled. Stay away! Combat time. So this is not going to be the last time that we encounter this particular stranger. It's simply identified as Foxface and briefly called Father. So he's immediately going for sanity, which is not a good sign. So it looks like actually this does not cost sanity. This costs, this doesn't cost MP. It costs sanity. So I can't show off the transformation here. So we need to be at least sane enough to transform before we become a demon. So the best we could really do to pass time is just kind of punch him. I like that you could briefly see his face when he gets hit. Just wanted to show that off. Like, you could very briefly see his eyes and things like that. As he whips his head side to side. So he's using the triple exclamation marks on a nightmare-scape looking attack. Always a good sign. Looks like Father reduced us to literally 1 health. If we decide to build up too much malice, we'll be seeing that attack a lot. Hopefully this will be one of the few times we see it again. Oh, I got a nice. We got enhanced damage. So yeah, Father is destroying us. He's using our own summon against us. He's become Death Emperor. What a look. Using a spell called Dark Messenger. He breathed on us, and we perished. Well, we're off to a good start. We're 0-2 for bosses, chat. Now we wake up in a very mysterious place. What's going on? I feel like that's the question everybody asks when they play this game for the first time. What is going on, Rude Hero? Where am I? This is just like in my dreams. Huh? Where is he? So he didn't come with me, eh? Damn, I can't believe this. Honestly, this is a pretty lame illusion. If it is an illusion. We see a gravestone happens to be lit up. Yep, this is it, all right. Graveyard for my dreams. Oh man, I don't want to be remembering this. Now's the part where I get lost and wake up in a cold sweat just as a monster's about to eat me. No. Nothing but trouble ever since that freaking voice showed up. Maybe I've lost it completely. Maybe, Rude Hero, maybe. First, Dad jumps out of my nightmare and shows up right before my eyes. And now I'm in the dream. I save that girl and don't get so much as a smile. Come on. Are they supposed to get all dewy-eyed? Oh, Mr. Rude Hero. Thank you ever so much. Smooch. Ain't that how it's supposed to go? Oh, Rude Hero. Oh man, now I'm all depressed. So we actually want to investigate that gravestone. So we seem to be back to full health, which is interesting. Let's go ahead and investigate the glowing gravestone. Ouch. Aren't these tombstone things freaky? Almost like they're alive. Wouldn't it be hilarious if all the monsters I've killed started crawling out of these? Yup, chat, that would never happen. This one's glowing. Seal of Earth, huh? What? Spoilers, chat. I know, such a great guy, the Rude Hero. So we're actually gonna try to use Death Emperor. Let's take on a new form. Goodbye our sanity. But it's okay, we just gotta beat Raging Tiger, who has ridiculously long arms. I forgot how long they are, chat. Look at that. He's doing the come at me pose, but his arms are like so far beyond his kneecaps. Kinda crazy. Oh, we did a little drill kick on him? Nice. Moonhowl. He just healed himself. What a jerk. Well, we're gonna have to teach him a lesson, chat. Strike. I think that was the unique crit. So he's trying to defense himself up, but I think it's a little too late, chat. Physical defense up 15%. Nah, we don't care about that. Perish. Got him, chat. Duh, Tiger Howl. It's clearly not probably previously a wolf or anything. We got Fusion Soul, the soul of Raging Tiger. Okay. Yeah, I knew you'd show up. It didn't quite go as planned, eh? Huh? What the? Suddenly I feel awful. Doctors don't howl, this is Hysteria all over again. Not wrong. A violent impulse wells up inside you. You've received the soul of Tigeron. New spirit to fuse with. Is this my power? Equipping a souls. If you not equip a soul that you've received, you cannot undergo fusion. At the menu, equip the soul you received in a soul slot. Be sure not to forget. Yeah, we need to do that immediately. So we can look at the stone again. The seal of earth is carved here. See, there's other stones here. Seal of water is carved here. Seal of fire is carved here. Go investigate the other two before we go any further. Seal of light is carved here. Somehow I feel rude to your hero has violent impulses often. Not wrong. So we got one of every element in the game, if I'm not mistaken. But let's go ahead and equip Raging Tiger, which we'll be using for a majority of the game. So each of the different fusion forms does give us different stat lines. So you can see Death Emperor has okay physical defense and, you know, moderate amounts of evade. But look at the damage potential with Raging Tiger. It's just much stronger. It'll take more spell damage, though. Same amount of evade at the moment. So we can also take a look at what the abilities do. We can also rotate and make the Tiger howl, I guess, with the action. Or I guess that's a normal attack. That is a really slow rotation. This is max speed, chat. Ridiculous. Raging Tiger. Tiger like lesser earth spirit, incarnation of Harmonixer's furious soul. It wields the power of the earth and its roar can shake the valleys. So this one I always find very interesting. I think we'll be using this the most because as I said before, it gives us a lot of damage. It gives us the ability to raise our own physical defense, so we can ignore a lot of boss fights that way. We have an attack spell, which we probably won't use that much, but we can also use our MP to heal. So we can end up as a secondary healer as needed. Death Emperor, I think, is mostly just reserved for raw spell damage. So there's a couple bosses we probably want to switch into Death Emperor or some of the other ones. Also, that is quite a face on the skull. I'll rotate Death Emperor as I read. There's a spirit of darkness formed from the hate-filled soul of a raging demon. It appears a demon shrouded in black mist. We have Drain Wave, which seals MP we saw before. First attack, which rages our special damage, and our actual magic attack, Dark Messenger. So, okay. Not bad. But there's something of interest. Actually, do we have a comment if we come over here? What the hell? It won't budge. It looks like we could get to the other side. Or can't get to the other side, I mean. Yeah, there's these very strange looking masks. Let's go have a talk with them. I'm sure it'll be fine. That door. I love the mask design, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to remember which. I'm trying to remember which is which. I can see one that's like fire. You got the bird mask. You got looks like a lion mixed with the bullhorn, and then you got a fish with the cup. I think it was like gold. It might have been chalice, silver, or something. They all have very interesting names. Now I see. So was you all along pulling the strings, eh? Sword mask. Oh, okay. So maybe it's like sword, shield, rail, and gold or something? Oh well, we'll find out. We are pleased to see you. Excuse me, boy. The detestable young Harmonixer who damned us to eternal hell. No need to thank me, but to be honest, really haven't missed you guys at all. Oh, that's why I couldn't remember that one. I always thought that was shield mask, but it's staff. I mean, I don't know about you. That does not look like a staff to me. Definitely should have just been shield. Especially since you had sword. It could have been sword and shield. Oh, your pathetic bravado can't hide your fear. Keep laughing. I'll slice that stupid mask in two. That one is gold mask. Okay. I remember one of them did not look gold at all and was called gold, so that was a good assumption. I know the one does look like the witch doctor mask. I agree, the staff mask from Crash Bandicoot. Your mind may not comprehend this place, but your heart understands it full well. Yes, this world is a reflection of your own mind's darkness. Darkness you have created yourself. We kind of messed up on the inside, chat. Got some problems. ... Oh, it wasn't Chalice, it was Grail. I was close. Oh, the more of our brethren roaming about the world you strike down. the more you shall become saturated with venomous malice, born of their bitter vengeance. When the limit is passed, so then shall he be reborn in the world of the living. The man, the very thought of whom makes you shriek in terror. Briefly, we saw Foxface go there. Enough. Show your stinking mask face. That's enough. You think I'm scared? Don't make me laugh. I've been hunting monsters for over 10 years. I can handle one or two of those guys with the flick of a finger. You got that, you bodiless freaks? Don't get so excited. You loved your father so much that now you're wandering aimlessly in search of him. Stay out of this. Look, I'm just out for revenge from my parents. It's none of your concern. Strange words for someone who still desperately wants to believe his father is alive somewhere. Now you're really starting to piss me off. Say another word and I'll smash your smirking faces in. Slow down, boy. Worry not. We have a proper opponent for you. To sweep away the accumulation of malice, you must do battle. So this is going to be a reoccurring mechanic of the game. The more we do battle, the more we have to come here to deal with malice. If we don't, Foxface is going to show up and wreck us. We can escape from Foxface, I believe, but it's recommended to just deal with the malice before it gets too high. Now, I believe some items are more frequently occurring depending on the malice level, but I do think if it goes all the way to red, we'll stop receiving certain items altogether, because the intent is that we're supposed to face Foxface at that point. Now we have to do another battle to escape the graveyard. One moment, chat. Yeah, I think we're just gonna Raging Tiger. We should be good here. It is a punishment for grinding, which I do find interesting. So we'll be doing very limited grinding unless we're trying to do the arena. But I haven't decided how to handle that yet. I'll probably take chat suggestions at some point. So anyway, this enemy is going to be a lot easier than Raging Tiger, especially now that we have Raging Tiger for damage. We're just fighting Evil 4. But it shouldn't last too many strikes. We picked up the belt earlier, so our damage is actually much higher than it should be at the moment. That did 8 damage to us, but we got 51 health. We got nothing to worry about. See that, chat? And the fight's over. Got a Terra Leaf and regained all of our sanity for completing battle. Huh, come on, at least give me some sort of challenge. Who's next, you guys? Oh, well done. Your victory has swept aside the vengeance of our brethren. It appears that the reactions of that cursed talisman you hold have vanished as well. It's too early to get cocky, boy. Its purification is only temporary. What's that supposed to mean? When you return to your world, killing our compatriots will only result in increased malice. And you'll have to come back here and lower it. No matter how many you slaughter, this hell will continue. Ha ha ha! Then in due time, he will be resurrected. The man you fear more than death itself. Do you intend to keep running forever? How much easier it'd be for you if you simply come here in death. Enough, shut up. Be gone with you, boy. Return to the world of the living. We'll do that in a second, but I'm curious if we have any comments about the gate again. So we'll be returning to that particular gate much later into the game. But we'll keep in mind that that's there. He's up. Huh? That voice? Rude hero, please open your eyes. My head again. Much times 4, exactly. Technically, I think we could beat the game without ever going there, but we're gonna go for the good ending, I think, for this game. So we'll try to do as much content as possible that doesn't require absolutely insane amount of grinding, which, honestly, outside the arena, I think we should be fine. Wake up, please. Rude Hero, please open your eyes. So weirdly enough, we're coming up to, maybe not in this session, but probably within the next 3 or 4 hours of gameplay from this point forward, one of the hardest bosses in the game. I'm not really sure why, so I'm preparing myself mentally for that fight. But yeah, I did a clip of it when we did the original playthrough. I literally won with, I think, the equivalency of 1 hit point left, no MP, no sanity. So I'm gonna think about a strategy for that. So if I'm not talking too much, I'm thinking about that boss. Okay, Rude Hero says, so he's back. Yeah, that boss is gonna be something, chat. But once I get past that, it's smooth sailing for a while. Are you all right? You're having a nightmare, mumbling about masks and malice? None of your business. My head's really starting to hurt, that's all. Phew, how long was I out? Only 2 or 3 minutes since I found you. You seem in such pain. Nothing to worry about. I always have nightmares, ever since I was a kid. Come on, let's go. Well, let's go ahead and save our progress. So we can now see that there is a malice meter in the menu. We need to keep our eye on it on occasion. If it goes red, we need to immediately find a save point and then use the graveyard. But for now, we don't have a reason to go back. We see leather belt. Interesting. Okay, so we're not allowed to double dip on equipment. But we can raise our physical attack power with the book. I guess we'll leave it on her for now. Treasure chest is empty. I think that was our reward for completing the mini game. For clarity, I don't believe that treasure chest was actually there until after the cutscene. No, let's leave. Now, if I do run away too much... Oh no, it recovers regardless. Never mind. Ignore me. So I think I'm gonna be fine for a little bit. We picked up all the items we can basically receive at this point. We'll be moving the leather belt over to other characters as we acquire them, because getting strength up in this game is actually pretty important. Hey, look at those lights. It's a town. Oh, it's a town, all right. Girl in danger, ... Why the long face? We'll have food and a bed to rest on. Half true? I'm gonna go with half true. Mysterious voice. Careful. Guardian of Purgatory. Man-eater's trap awaits you. It's always a good sign. It's gone? Ugh. Leave me alone, damn you. Leave me alone. I'm not a damn marionette, you hear me? Rude Hero, that voice. Yeah, what about it? I heard it too. Really? I'm not crazy? I feel like somebody should say. Yes, I don't think it means us any harm. I didn't sense anything evil about it. I think it feels like it just wants to tell us something. I'm telling you, one of these days, chat, it's just gonna whisper 7 days. And it's all over. Oh yeah? Crazy is contagious? It's a group hallucination, exactly. Let's head for the village. I'm sure nothing terrible awaits us here in Shadow Hearts, a game about perfectly happy things. Let's see, that girl in danger. She hears the voice, but it doesn't bother her. Why? It is true. We are the only person that seems to react very poorly to it. We met up with her again. I want to get that treasure chest, though. Received Holy Mother Bust. I love the items in this game, chat. Is that a new weapon? It's not. What is it? Holy Mother Bust. Cures confusion, of course. Small statue of the head of a woman, it cures confusion. It is modeled after the figure of his mother, a martyred sculptor carved into the stone of his prison. An item description. Wonder what the tent says. Leather tent used by nomadic tribes. It can be used at a save point to fully restore physical, mental, and mystical strength of all allies. Something called Mermaid's Tear, which apparently cures poison. The number of facets on this gem... I think that's supposed to be represent. Represent a holy number. This deep blue gem is cut from an ore excavated from undersea ruins. With its mysterious detoxifying properties, it is very useful to adventurers traveling unexplored regions. Yeah, the item descriptions in this game are kind of crazy. Talisman of Luck. Well, a cloth talisman embroidered in silk with pictures describing the walls of space. Return the bearer from unconsciousness and restore a small amount of strength. Okay, this is our revive item. Got it. Pure Leaf. Magical herb used by ancient magic users such as shamans when practicing their craft. It changes the secretions of the brain, influencing one's state of mind. I'm sorry, what? What did that mean? What does this item do? Influencing their state of mind. Oh, is this the sanity cure? It is the sanity cure. Okay. From that description, I was like, huh? And I'm like, oh, that's right. We have a sanity restore. Mana Leaf, which recovers 50 MP, which is way higher than anything we have at the moment. Mystical Scarlet Herb that grows in secret places. When taken by those with physical or magical abilities, consume mystical strength is again restored. Oh, that's its psychic, excuse me. Carrot Leaf. Long used for its medicinal properties, this herb blooms only once each year. Those lucky enough to see the small blossom are said to enjoy good health for the year. That's our healing item. Note how much healing this recovers. I'm glad we picked up a couple extra on the way here. We have lots of drugs. The treasure chest is empty. Yeah, the ring is gonna get us. You're right, Matsky. Oh, chat, there's all these talismans on the entrance. I'm sure it's a safe place to go to. Especially when they're dark red like that, that's always a good sign. We're here, looks like we're able to get food and a place to rest. What's up, something wrong? Yeah, 75 HP this early in the game is actually pretty crazy. That's like beyond a full heal still for us. The voice tried to warn us about danger in this village. Something waiting to devour us. That's what it started to say anyway. I think we should be extra careful. How cool and collected you are. You talk as if it's happening to someone else. I will say though, chat, this game has a very interesting mix of music. So we have like the weird wailing battle music, which is like unsettling. And then we have this really peaceful music for a very peaceful place. I'm sure it'll be fine. But not to worry, nothing can surprise me at this point. Two children walking up in unison to look at us. Or this is fine. Yellow-eyed child says, "Hey, look!" What? Damn brats. Don't freak me out like that or I'll kick your scrawny little asses. We're threatening children? We're threatening children. Rude hero is the #1 hero of the times, chat. Red-eyed child. Okay, we don't find that immediately suspicious. They're wearing clothes that match their eye color. That's already kind of weird that both of them happen to do that and they walk in unison, but I'm sure this won't mean anything later. I knew it. You're right, it's true. So we kick the gate. Huh? Look, you brats live here, right? Here in town? Great, open the gate. We kick the gate again. Nobody gets in at night, so you're just gonna have to stay out there. Yep, we can't let you in. Run along and get your mommy. Tell her you've got guests. Hey, that's a woman, right? Yeah, she's totally a girl, right? Nice and soft. You understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Sorry to trouble you so late, but we're lost. Will you allow us to stay here for the night? Ooh, she looks so tender. A nice juicy girl. I'm sure this I'm sure it's just a big misunderstanding, chat. Even Rude Hero mimicking the chat dialogue there. Got Chris in the chat with the triple dots. Rude Hero tops it with the 6 dots. This game is certainly something. I agree, Matsky. Look at that run animation. Oh my gosh. I miss the run animation of some of the characters in this game. The hands flailing is a classic. Can't see it as easily. It's okay, you can come in. Yeah, you can come inside now. Thank you. Our house is at the very end of the square. We'll be waiting. Bye. Oh my gosh, that run animation. Chat, that's gonna get me every time. I can't handle it. Girl, we have a girl. Gotta tell Granny Mayor right away. Sure, this is all just a big misunderstanding, chat. Nothing to worry about. Let's talk to each of these people. We have Rat-Toothed Man saying, well, it's not very often we get outsiders coming to this town. I figured the outside world had totally forgot about poor old Zhaoyang village. Bird-like scrap dealer. What an interesting description for a character, chat. Aw, men are just stick and bones, no good to us at all. But women are full of fat and gravy. A totally normal village. Bad haircut old man. Oof, could you imagine if that was your description in a video game? Life sucks to be this person, chat. Huh? A woman? A woman is it? It is. We have dull-witted clerk. Everyone in the village? They're all so greedy, you know. I gotta share everything fair-like. As if I don't, I might not live to eat again. Cow breast mother. That is a description. Oh dear, where did my children go? After I went through all the sweaty trouble of having them. No matter how many times I go through labor, there never ends up being any babies left. Okay, that's a really weird statement coming from the woman. Now we have Frog-Eyed Man. I'm so hungry, but I can't eat anything. Why? Because if I eat something today, I'll get eaten tomorrow. Now, you love the descriptive names for all the NPCs. I think that is what makes this game very unique. So we're keeping to the classic Rude Hero Girl in Danger descriptors from earlier. I forget if there's something hidden here. I want to check real quick, or if it's in the next area. I wrote down there's some items I should probably pick up. Might not be yet. Yeah, I'm just rubbing my face along the wall. Oh, there is something here. Received bronze arrowhead. Huh, that's not what I was looking for, but sure, that's fine. So we're gonna do the classic JRPG, rub against the wall until we find the hidden items. I think there's something near the well that we would like. We're gonna investigate that real quick. Heated stench fills the air, the bottom flickers faintly. There we go. Received a 10. Assess analysis, finally someone does it right. I'm assuming that's in regards to how I name the characters. Yeah, I'm looking for one more revive item. Then we'll continue with the story. I don't want to go into the building quite yet. Eat friends, starve strangers. Word to live by, eh? What's that look mean? You never seen dried fish before? See, when you're young, you like stuff fresh, but as you get older, you like it aged. Don't get it, do ya? Kind of strange comments. Again, we're gonna rub along the sides. I'm looking for something specifically. I found what I was looking for. Let's talk to the Lost Peddler. Huh, me? Just a traveling peddler. I happened on this village by chance. There's just something not quite right about it, don't you think? Oh, say, since you're here, how'd you like to buy something? I have plenty of useful items. Let's take a look at what he has to offer. So we already have most of these items. Actually, speaking of which, it might be better just to junk a lot of our items. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. We need a certain amount of money. I'm just thinking about if we need to do it now or not. Like, I could get rid of most of our Talisman of Luck, because we're gonna be getting more of those later. I'm just thinking about it. These are hit area doubles. I'm gonna use that in a little bit. This is a tough call. I'm gonna go for a little risky, chat, because there's something I want to get very soon. We're gonna play a little risky. I need a certain amount of cash. I think this might be enough. I'm not gonna save in case I need to redo it. I want to see how much it costs. I think just one of these should do. I think I need 2,200 if I'm not misremembering from the first playthrough. But we'll see. If I did it wrong, we'll just reset. It's not a big deal. We'll be retaining all of their original names throughout the playthrough. These are all bones. Human bones. Bones of people killed here. What's happening in this village? I love the pile of skulls everywhere. Looks like the voice was right. These people are cannibals. Look over there, that shrine. It's as if it holds all the anger of the people that died here. Bacon-eyed old man says, good travelers. You like the shrine? What is it, Pops? Looking for the black tortoise god that was enshrined here? It's been gone for 6 months. The black tortoise god? Yes, to pacify the earth spirits. Humans deified him and built this shrine. It's all such nonsense. But now with the troublesome black tortoise god gone, we're free to do as we please. We could even take the form of humans. We couldn't ask for more. The only problem is now, we get hungry. It's all thanks to the new protector of our town, Yamaraja. Yamaraja? What kind of name for a demon is that? I suppose I'd find him in that shrine there. How insolent, but no matter. You won't last long. Tonight there'll be a special feast for our rare guests. Now, you just run along and say hello to Granny Mayor. Not super subtle about what they are. Tell me we're gonna be eaten. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not too fond of the idea. I'm not happy about it either, I could tell you. We laugh at her. It's alright, I'll protect you. It's the girl from before, thank goodness. You really came, we're so glad. Come on, come inside. Oh my gosh, that running animation. I guess I could save after this point just to see. Make a separate save. So, one thing that'll be coming up in the near future is the ability to upgrade your weapons. If you're wondering why I was selling things, it's because I want to get an early upgrade. So I'm willing to sell items rather than grind combat. I love the giant pit she's just kneeling before. Granny Mayor, we got visitors. Visitors with lots of juicy meat. Juicy. Very innocent children, chat. You're the mayor's wife? Great. You can see I have a lady with me. We sure could use a bed for the night. Yes. I've heard all about you from the children. You just make yourselves at home. We rarely get visitors here. We don't have much for you, but please, rest your weary bones. I have to ask you, one type of people who just gets a strong transformation, then go through the game, or do you go all the transformations? So we're going to be going for the good ending, so we're going to be going for everything. So I've played the game through before once. I will try not to spoil anything, but I will try to explain mechanics as we come across them. Hey, thanks, ma'am. We'll be out of your way by early morning. Now. No need to rush. You just stay as long as you like. So, we'll be using, I feel like we'll end up using probably the tiger the most. There are a couple I'll switch to at the very end of the game, for sure. If you're talking about, like, during combat itself. There are some scenarios where I will prefer Death Emperor to Raging Tiger. Played this game so many times, can't spoil anything for me. I was gonna say, I think there's some people in the chat that haven't seen it, so for them, they'll just have to see the glory of this game at some point, but it is quite something. Thanks, ma'am. It's kind of you to not... Or, excuse me, it's kind of you to let us stay, having just shown up in the middle of the night like this. Nice-mannered young lady. You don't have to worry about your manners so much here. Or, it won't change the taste of their meat. Kind woman, you talk as if you're gonna have us for supper. Well, at least one of you has brains. Eat you both we will. I've got to go tell Yamaraja we have an offering for him. Let me get through here, okay? Okay? Just let her walk by, I wouldn't even try to stop her. Well, yeah, it's fine. Also, it looked like she had the old Super S on her shirt. Come on, you two. Here, take a load off. Don't worry, we'll be right outside so you can't get away. Don't surprise me with that run animation up close. That is a gift that just keeps on giving. Yeah, I love that we just viewed the other cutscenes, so that's why I was wondering if we saw things out of order. I think I did that in the first playthrough by accident, but it's fine. The plot will progress either way. We're in trouble now. Looks like they got us trapped. It appears so. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Oh, come on. If you get too anxious, it'll just make you hungry. Let's take a rest and see what their next move is. We're like, yeah, let's just go to sleep at the cannibal's house. I'm sure things will be fine. Go, my child. They sleep? Looks like it. Hooray! Let's have a tiny little taste. Quietly now, or Granny Mayor is gonna kill us. The easiest to trick children, demons. Yeah, I know. We willingly walked into the building. Oh no, they got us trapped. I know, chat. That's why I wonder if I did it out of order unintentionally. Because I didn't really write in my notes from last time where I went first. I assume I also did the same thing. Yikes, they're not asleep. You tricked us. They're so stupid, chat. Well then, don't sneak up on us. And if you do, at least do a good job of it. You're finally ready to show yourselves for who you really are? Huh? Little goblin brats. Darn, if we let you get away, everyone will go mad and then they'll eat us up. If we don't let you get away, they'll know we tried to sneak a taste, so they'll eat us anyway. We're gonna get eaten no matter what. I at least want to taste the girl. Let me have the girl. Huh, tough luck, kids. If anyone's gonna eat her, it's me. Rude hero. Yeah. Ooh, you're so bad. Exactly, yellow-eyed child who's definitely a demon. We'll kill you. Okay, so as I said before, unfortunately, Girl in Danger is kind of a liability right now, so we're not going to be using her a majority of the time. So let's go ahead and switch to Raging Tiger. I'm just gonna punch these little children. It'll be fine, chat. We should be fine. Exorcist Arrow. Hello, cat demons. Hopefully I get a chance to guard. They're attacking the one character I didn't want them to hit. Alright, this is not good for us. If she has to waste a turn healing, she's gonna have to waste a turn healing. Annoying. I know, chat. If only I had a chance to guard with her. Because that's all I want to do with her every turn. Like, no joke. Because she's just going to take so much damage. But at least we got one of them down. Now it should be fine. If they hit us, it's not the end of the world. I don't really care about that. It's just so unfortunate. Well, let's have her defend then. So I think they have, it looks like maybe 45 or 50 health. So you can see the defend definitely reduced damage. She's about to lose sanity though, so I'm hoping to get at least one nice to hopefully kill this thing. Good. A little close, but hey, we did it. We got two revive items and an okay amount of cash. I hope that's enough cash. That's what I'm not certain about. But hey, we did level at least. The defeating them granted us light energy. Okay. So we can surmise from this page that once it maxes, perhaps we should check out the graveyard of the corresponding element. So we may or may not have to get into a few battles here. See how it goes. Oh no, Granny Mayor! He's not human! Goodbye, cat demon children. You just get the runs if you ate us anyway. Got it, fools? So if we have to, I'll do a couple more combats. But it's nice we got 2 revives. It wasn't as risky as I thought it was. Good hero. Sounds like something's happening outside. Oh, so the whole town's decided to show their true selves, have they? Huh? It's like a sea of blood. Is this what the village really looks like? Yes, that is what's left after the demons devoured the humans. Be careful, I think they mean business this time. I think what we'll do... we'll use her Cure Magic on herself. She's pretty low on health. Should we go from here? I guess I could go straight to the shrine. How did you get here? What have you done to my beloved children? Hey lady, I put the kitties to sleep. Permanently. Why don't you show us your true form too? I'm tired of this endless procession of fiends. Figured if we came here and took care of you, well, you know how it always works. Fools. Even if I die, monsters will remain, and you'll still be imprisoned in this town. Because all of this is the will of the great Yamaraja, protector of our village. Yamaraja, come on. Take care of him just by destroying the shrine back there. Take a good look. These are the bones of all those I've sacrificed to him. I used the malice of the townspeople and made this fence to keep one and all away from here. Wanna know how strong the peddler is because he's still alive? I guess they didn't want to eat him necessarily because he's not female. That's what I'm gonna guess. As long as I'm alive, this fence will protect Yamaraja. Well, I got bad news about your fate, Bear Lady. Because without killing me, you can't get near the shrine. It's like, yes, we get it. We're going to be killing you soon, don't worry. So I was right after all. You are the one to get. Yeah. First you'll have to catch me. Oof, and I'm gone. Oh, she's playing hide and seek with us, chat. She's not very nice to us. Where'd the demon cat go? You're going to wander aimlessly through this village forever. Wither and die in this village where morning never comes. Damn it, I'll skin your hide. Where did she run into? Don't think the cat demon can escape this place any more than we can. Yeah, she must be somewhere in the village. Let's find her. So I believe at this point it's... Found you. It's gonna juke us though. You mean you didn't get eaten by my underlings yet? You're a tough cookie. Oof.